important is your email address? I'm going to tell you it's pretty darn important. You may not think it is, but it is. And I'm going to tell you a story and how I want you to start thinking about it. And your branding is important, okay? So I'm Kathy Burns. I'm a waterfront specialist here in the Lake Norman area of North Carolina, just north of Charlotte. I have been now, let's see, with 5 different real estate companies. Now, if I had picked my email address, which I did in the beginning, where I was aligned with that particular company, that created a lot of havoc. And I see it all the time. So let's say it was Kathy Burns at Coldwell Banker, right? Or at CB, whatever it is. And now I switch over to Remax. Well, all my contacts already knew me as my email address with Coldwell Banker. So that creates a problem, right? So now I switch over from Remax and I'm there for years. And let's say I'm KB Remax, which I was. That was my email address, kbremax@gmail. Now I could change that, but I still align myself with the company. No, stop doing that. If you like this kind of talk, subscribe below, share the words. Let's go. So yeah, no, brand you. It needs to be about you. You can love your company, and I believe that that's very important. I love EXP. I've been through, this is my 5th company. It's been life-changing over here. But my branding, I have learned through failure that I needed to make it all to me. Because even when I left Remax and it was a Gmail, I branded it as KB Remax, right? Because I was there for 7 years. All those people, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clients and prospects, I had to re-educate a brand new email address, which I did. And that now I've been using the same email address for probably 10 years. Thank God, it's branded to me. KB LKN. Now that's my area agent. Lake Norman is LKN. So it's also long. Now I'm going to tell you another thing. A lot of people pick their names in their email, and maybe they're hard to spell. Our team name, LePage Johnson, it's a hard one to spell. I have an email with that I have forwarded over to my KB LKN because Kathy.LePageJohnsonRealty@gmail.com. That's a long email address, right? Not faulting those guys. I love them. It's a great team. I just think it's hard to brand ourselves that way. But I understand them wanting to brand us. It makes sense. If I was the owner of the team, I'd want to do the same thing. I'm just speaking to you, independent agent, even on a team, because I have even the LePage Johnson ones are all forwarded to my KBLKN. I want my name to be branded. Not like I'm thinking of leaving my team. That's not the point. You don't know what will happen. You don't know what opportunities are going to happen in your business. So you need to be promoting you. This is your business first and foremost, and you've got to treat it that way. So like I'll see where the Gmail just made up your name. Like there's Kathy Burns, a million of them. So you're Kathy Burns 2742. No, now you don't even look like a professional. Come on, pick some branding. If you need some help, go to ChatGPT. Say, I need some help with my branding. Here's who I am. Here's my style, blah, blah, blah. Would you help me? I also would like to pick colors. I'd like to pick styles. I'd like to pick my niche. You know, all those things. Go to ChatGPT. If you can afford it, go to actually somebody that actually does that for a living and will help you with it, narrow that down and stay with it. I do luxury properties too. I have luxury logos that we have with EXP. I use those because I like the luxury part. I'm home here at EXP. This will be my final company because I believe in it so strongly. And it's because of the collaboration, the give back so much. So I'm sold here. And that didn't happen with the other companies. I was always trying to level up, looking for what I thought I'd find here. I found so much more. And there are many companies that are trying to model it. And I encourage you to explore them. But I do say get back to your branding. Keep it to you. Keep your colors to you. Even if the company colors are different. That's one thing that I've just kind of stayed with, the black and white and blue. Blue is, I just like blue. I don't have it on today. But anyway, so what are you going to do about your emails that you've already got established? I would start evolving them over so that you start having that old email forward to the new one. Now it's going to automatically respond to them with the new email. It'll start to train them, right? And the other thing I would do is I would put in on my Facebook or my Instagram, all my social media, would say, here's my new email. Put it in your things. Like I'll go to more Facebooks and it won't have how to get in touch with me. I want it in there. On Instagram, you can do a Linktree link with all the different things, including your email, your phone number, your WhatsApp, all the different things. And I have my signature, has my phone number in it, my email in it, obviously, but I also have Linktree in there, which shows all the different ways that I want you checking me out on LinkedIn, on Instagram, you name it. I want you to find everything, and I want you to find things that you need for you. For me, I'm personally looking for agents that want to come to EXP, that want to build a better business. If that's you, hey, book a strategy call with me and let's talk. If it's not, it's okay. Just pay attention to what I'm saying though, so you can improve your own email strategy. Because I'll tell you, I messed up quite a few years there, too many. And that's just sage advice that I'm given as someone who's failed forward. And that's what we do in this business, right? We fail forward, especially if you want to grow and learn. So what are you going to do about your branding? I'm a big fan of ChatGPT. I think it can help you to get started if you're on a bare budget. And I was on a bare budget for years as I would try and figure things out. We didn't have ChatGPT. I'm so glad we have it now. So I'm going to put that out there for you. Go think about that and say, does she make sense? Yeah, I think she does. Feel free to make some comments below. But if they're going to be negative, don't bother. Just going to probably try and delete them. But if you are a positive kind of person, you've got some insights for me, I'd love to hear that. Please share this with your friends. Share the videos with your friends, and let's connect, especially if you want to talk about EXP. Book that business strategy call, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.